it's Sydney Sweet Finish. My name is Sydney, and we're going to craft a sweet finish. So, I was on the Twitter streets chitting and chatting, and my friend Kay inquired about Cascara. If you don't know, Cascara is the outer, so coffee is a seed, not a bean, and it has a surrounding cherry. And that cherry that it is sometimes fermented in, depending on the process, well actually it's all fermented in it at some point, but we can go into that. It's called Cascara. Also, my podcast on Spread is called Cascara. You should check it out because it's really cool. I'm partial, but who isn't? Objectivity is a myth. Anyways, so I got some Cascara that was given to me from Loom. They're located in Greensboro, and they make amazing coffee, and they're amazing people, and they hooked me up with some Cascara a bit ago, and it kind of looks like this. I will do a close-up when we're actually crafting, and let's just go ahead and taste it. Okay, so it's very interesting. Okay, so how coffee used to be consumed, and is still consumed, by the way. It would be in the cherry, and then it would be mixed with either ghee or another fat, and kind of like to get cooked together like a granola, and that's how it used to be consumed mainly. And we really kind of knew that it was lit, as in coffee, because goats would be eating the coffee bushes, cherries, shrubs, trees. They would be eating coffee, like the whole thing, and just get lit. That sounds absolutely terrifying to me. But again, it's just awesome. So this is edible. It kind of has like a craisin energy to it. A craisin, but floral. So like if craisin and jasmine had a baby, that was really dope. Kind of like muted, understated, but did what it needed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like a well-behaved child. That is what Cascara kind of tastes like. And so we are going to make this. So since we've tasted this, here's my process. Here's my game plan. These steps to the sweet finish. Number one, we've tasted it, the products. We noted that it has some brightness, kind of craisin acidity, and it has a jasmine kind of floral. It's really in your mouth, the florality of it. And then you have kind of a clover honey kind of sweetness in the back. So it's got a little bite, it's got some floral, so depth that makes it interesting, and then it's got a little bit of a sweetness. I feel like this is going to present itself delicately, and I do have prior knowledge because I have made a syrup with this before, but it's going to present itself in a more delicate way. So if we want to reach balance but still have this kind of like the star of the show, we can't put anything that's doing too much. So I probably won't use brown sugar because brown sugar does impact a flavor. I love it, but you know. And I may use a mandarin pith, maybe. Because it's not pith. I like saying that word. But anyways, not pith, but like mandarin zest. Mandarin zest. Maybe a mandarin zest moment, because I think it'll play well. I'll keep this small. Like, I have quite a bit here because they are so generous. And I will tag them below and tag them in this. But yeah. So I have so maybe a mandarin Cascara, which is interesting because many coffee, I don't like the name plantation, but I guess that's what they are. It's a little triggering. Coffee farms. Many coffee farms grow citrus on the side. And see, ooh! So yes, we will do the mandarin. Mandarin, because it'll add a little bit more sweetness. It'll like bump up that sweetness, but it won't be too overpowering. And I can eat the little cuties because I am greedy. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. A mandarin cascara. I think it also would be good with vanilla and black pepper. But I did do a black pepper syrup just a few ways. Or be a little different, like a Szechuan chili pepper. So cooling and floral, like a summer breeze. Bitch. We'll do half and half. We'll do half and half because why choose when you don't have to? And that's the good thing about like working with spices and then working with things that you have that are either seasonal or that are readily available to you. You can keep it interesting, you can keep it funky, and you can switch up the game. You can keep folks on their toes, and you can have a good time. So we are going to do a cascara. One side will be what I think makes a lot of sense, right? So the citrus and the cascara. Cascara is the star. The other side, we're going to play a little bit. We're gonna play a little bit with a Szechuan peppercorn. And I'm at home, and so my my parents are being loud. I think that was my dad. But so yeah, and then we're gonna play with the Szechuan peppercorn. So summer's breeze and summer's ease. What? Summer's breeze? Doesn't that sound like a soap? Never mind. We won't call it summer's breeze. Or we will, whatever. Like a summer wind. Summer wind. A spring wind. Flowers. A spring wind. Summer wind? I don't know. We're workshopping. But let's get to it. Okay. Okay, so this one is the citrus Cascara, the orange zest Cascara. And this one, is the Szechuan peppercorn Cascara. My personal favorite is going to be the Szechuan peppercorn, mainly because ease of access. Well, both of them are easy to pick up. You can get cuties, you can get mandarin oranges, you can use bigger oranges, you can use grapefruit, you can use whatever citrus. You can get this spice. I really like working with spices because I could go to my local Asian market, pick up some Szechuan peppercorn. Both are very cost effective. This is probably going to be a little bit more expensive, but if you're creative, you could do something with the oranges for your like to-go food menu or whatever. But this is delicious, right? I like the Szechuan peppercorn because it adds to the florality, which umps up the sweetness. So it balances it out. It tips the scale to the sweetness, so it comes off like a little plummy, a little experience like that. And then afterwards, so you get this lovely, like kind of floral, kind of plummy coffee that plays with the other notes that are in the coffee. I used Little Waves Mocha Java espresso blend to make this. And then, so you get that, right? And then afterwards you get this numbing, tingling sensation. That's nice. I like it. I like it. But then, with this, it plays up with the sweetness that adds to the florality. So you get this sweet, and it's not so plummy. Then I get this like candied, apricot-y stone fruit situation, and this bright citrusy. And then, so it's like nice and floral, nice and citrus, but I went with the Szechuan peppercorn because you get a full rounded experience and then an afterwards. Both of them have a great aftertaste, but this is an after feel, and I'm into it, okay? But I'm gonna be real with you. I may pour both syrups into the same because I think it gives it everything. Like, I'm gonna put both together. Yeah, I'm gonna put both together. Oh, this was made with oat milk. Yeah, this was great. Thank you, Kay. I can't wait to visit you when it's not tundra season where you are. And hopefully COVID, I'm gonna just shut up. I can't wait to, at some point, I can't wait to visit you. Let me know if y'all try this. This was fun, and this is great. Yeah, I'm into it. I'm into it. Well, thank you. This is Sydney, Sweet Finish. I guess the sweet finish with this one is why choose one when you can have both? And keep exploring. What I like to do with any syrup, any sweet finish, I like to approach it like I test the item. I take into account where it's from and what's around it, so the citrus, and then what does that flavor maybe complement, like what maybe something that's on a different side or something that reminds me of a snack I had or something like that. And so the Szechuan peppercorn with the cooling, at first I was like summer, citrus, summer, Szechuan peppercorn, cooling effect, because it is cold outside, and it all comes together to something beautiful. And yeah, that's what I love about coffee, and that's what I love about you. I'll see you on the flip side, and again, why pick one? You can pick both. Yes, I am a Libra. But yeah, bye.